relationship between focal length and radius of curvature. Now let C be the center of curvature of the mirror. So this is a concave mirror. Okay. So let C be the center of curvature of the mirror. Here this is convex mirror. Here this is the center of curvature of the convex mirror. Consider a ray of light which is parallel to that of the principal axis. This is your principal axis and this is the ray which is considered parallel to that of the principal axis. Now after reflection from the mirror at the point M, it passes through that of the focus. So here after reflection in the mirror M, it passes to that of the focus. The line CM, here I am extending this line from C to M. This is normal to that of the mirror. This is normal to that of the mirror. Now, let I be the angle of incidence. So, this is the normal, this is the incident ray. So, this is your angle I. Now, this is your angle R. This is your angle of reflection. Now, the angle of reflection is also what? I. Angle of reflection is equal to angle of incidence. So, it is also what? I. So, if this is I, this will be I. Now, this is I plus I, 2I. So, this will be what? 2I. Similarly, we can write it here. Here, this is your incident ray. This is the normal. So, this is I. Therefore, this is also what? I. Okay. Since this is I, this angle is I. This is 2I. So, this is also what? 2I. Okay. Now, MP is perpendicular from M to the principal axis. Now, this is from M, I am drawing a line to the principal axis and I am naming it as what? MP. Now, angle MCP is I. So, angle MCP is equal to I. Now, angle MFP, that is 2I. So, angle MFP is equal to what? 2I. Now, I am going to take these two right angle triangles, that is MCP and MFP. Okay, two right angle triangles I am going to consider. Now, I will take the first triangle MCP. In MCP, I am going to write tan I. Tan I is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side is what? MP. Adjacent side is what? CP. So, I am going to write it as tan I is equal to, instead of CP, I am writing it as MP, I am writing it as PM by PC. Now, I will take the next triangle MFP. Here also I am going to take tan 2I. Tan 2I is equal to PM by PF. PM by what? PF. So, tan 2I is equal to PM by PF. As these angles are small, okay, I am going to write tan I as I itself and tan 2I as 2I itself. Okay. So, considering these two angles are very, very small and I am writing tan I as what? I and tan 2I as 2I. So, I can write I is equal to PM by PC and 2I is equal to PM by PF. Okay. So, I am taking 2 into, for I am substituting PM by PC is equal to PM by PF. So, in this equation, I am substituting the value of I. 2 into PM by PC is equal to PM by PF. Now PM and PM will get what? Cancelled. So what will we get here is, we'll cross multiply here. 2 by PC is equal to 1 by PF. So we'll be getting it as 2 PF is equal to PC. Okay. Now what is PF? PF is focal length, F. Okay. And PC is radius of curvature, R. The diagram. Okay. PF is the focal length and PC is the radius of curvature. So substituting here, 2F is equal to what? R. So F is equal to what? R by 2. So this gives you the relationship between focal length and radius of curvature.